Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are Chad and Ashley, and this is our channel, OuRVan. We are back at it again for another video, hiking the Appalachian Trail here. We are on day 106, and we started the day around mile 1330, and we're at about mile 1342 right now. And we are in the state of New Jersey.
Jersey, baby.
If you watched our last video, you should have seen us walking right over the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. At the end of the video, we crossed the Delaware River, and another new state. So far, New Jersey has been good to us. Gotten trail magic a couple times already. We passed an interesting spot earlier today, which was the New Jersey High Point Monument. I'll throw a shot of that in here. It's just this big monument that looks kind of like the Washington Monument on top of the highest point in New Jersey. And also there's a state park there that has showers, so we actually just hopped in those showers. We've been sweating for the last hour immediately after the shower, so maybe you can't tell, but we are quite clean right now as far as on-trail cleanliness goes. And New Jersey's been fun. So New York has had this reputation, as far as I've known, of having a lot of delis and like restaurants near trail. And what I've learned is that it's actually New Jersey and New York, because for the last few days we have been eating at a deli every single day. So our first day into New Jersey, 10 miles in, there was a deli counter at some place called the Mohican Outdoor Center. We stopped there, got a turkey sandwich for dinner and a little salad. And then the day after that, we ate like a late lunch, early dinner at this like beautiful tavern on a lake in another small town. And then we had it planned for the end of the day today to end at a deli, and we may or may not make it there. We're either going to go to that deli for dinner tonight, or we'll be there around breakfast time tomorrow. And then like 12 miles after that, coming up, there's like another farmer's market we're going to go to. We'll show you the ones coming up. But yeah, lots and lots of restaurants. We've been carrying only like 2 days of food and not even really touching it. At one of the sandwich shops, we packed out a meatball sub, had it for dinner last night. So it's been a lot of fun. Still relatively flat. A few less rocks than Pennsylvania. They're starting to go away here. And yeah, lots to look forward to coming up in New Jersey. And also, New Jersey is a small state. We'll be right on into the next one pretty soon. Yeah, we got this really pretty swampy looking section of New Jersey right now as we're approaching a town coming up ahead. The spot we're heading tonight, it's a town called Unionville, and it's in the New Jersey section of the Appalachian Trail, but technically Unionville is New York. It's Unionville, New York, and the trail is in New Jersey, but you take a little 0.2 mile road walk to get just into the New York border. And there's a couple little restaurants in there. I think we're eyeing the pizza place. We're gonna grab a quick resupply, and I've heard you can camp potentially right at a spot in town, so we're gonna look at that also. We've stayed at one other place right before Shenandoah where we could stay right in the town, and that worked out pretty well. So hopefully we got a similar setup here, and we're gonna find out soon. We're walking into Unionville now, and we're not on the trail, but these are our first steps into New York.
That's where I'm from.
New York, baby.
If you guys didn't know.
So, technically not the Appalachian Trail in New York, but still New York. So hopefully we can find everything we want in this little town. Got a quick resupply at the general store. Day 107. Park camping was a success. We're set up here in the Unionville Park. And yeah, stayed the night. It was a good spot. Nice and grassy. Can't complain. And flat. Ashley, how was it?
I slept well.
And now we're gonna hit the trail again. Oh, let's hope you could see this. Of all the places to see a bear, walking through the cemetery on the way out of town.
He's on the way to the trail with us.
He's coming back to the trail with us. I think he's lost. You know, of all the places we could have seen the bear, I didn't expect it to be in town. This is actually our third or fourth bear now, but the first one we've been able to catch on camera. Let's walk to the trail with him. What a morning. We actually just saw this bear crossing the street, and then we thought we missed it to catch it on camera, but he's back and walking through the cemetery kind of with us. Oh crap, he's kind of coming over here. Might want to back up slightly, actually. Spotted. Oh, there he goes. Got a couple climbs today. We had a good flat start to the day, but we're about to climb up those hills in the distance. I think it's going to be about an 800-foot climb to start us off. Around mile 1357 here. Got a really cool section of trail. It's about 1 mile of just boardwalk through this like marshy area here. And it's a really, really nice boardwalk. And I think it's like a local bird watching trail or something, but beautiful through this marsh here. A lot of times there's water beneath us and a bunch of cattails. Beautiful out here. Oh, and there's a really cool suspension bridge as part of this boardwalk, and I can actually see it over there. We'll be there in a second. We are, New York, New Jersey state line. One more state down, and now we are officially in New York for good. No more New Jersey.
feel like a lemon. This squeeze is not consensual.
Definitely a squeeze. At mile 1398 here at the top of Black Mountain. And we've got a cool spot here because this is the place on the Appalachian Trail with the best view of the New York City skyline. It's off in the distance here. Well, big change of plans. We are
Not in the woods.
at my brother's house in Virginia here. And when did we get off trail?
A lot of things have changed. It's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks-ish.
now since we've gotten off trail. We reunited with Buddy. This is where he's been while we are on trail. He is super happy to be back with us. He was super excited when he saw us, and he hasn't left our side since. So I think he missed us. You think he missed us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So, like I said, we've been off for the past 2 weeks. So where we got off trail was at Bear Mountain, New York, and what happened to come to this was my foot had been killing me for some time. It was pain that half started. It wasn't bad, but over time it got really bad, and at the end it was to the point where I just felt like I couldn't hike that many miles anymore. So the best thing to do was to get off, let my foot heal, and go from there and see what happens. So when we got off trail, luckily I had family in New York, so I had a ride come pick me up. We went to New York City. My mom was in New York City, so we spent about a week in New York City, so we kind of had a good time. And then from there we had Chad's brother come pick us up from New York City, which was about, 6-7 hours away?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then drive us back down to Virginia. So it was a big thing. I also, during this period, I went and saw a doctor. My foot is okay. Basically just relax, get off of it was their advice, which is what we're doing. And yeah, that's what we've been doing.
So now we are, it's not looking like we're going to get back on trail, unfortunately, at least this hiking season.
Yeah, so we had, how many miles we had left?
Just under 800
just
to
under
go.
800, and it was hard to get off trail. I miss it. I think you miss it too.
Yeah.
And we think we will finish. Not sure if it's going to be, well, it's not, I think we decided it's not going to be this time, but we will definitely be back there to finish those last 800
It's on the
miles.
list to go back and knock out those miles at
Yes.
some point. So for now, we're working out what's going to come next, and I guess there will be more on that in the next video. All right, so I guess we will see you next time.